Hi, I'm Chuck with Fish Fighter Products. Today I'm very excited to share with you our newest invention, which is our QRS live sonar mount. You know, about a year and a half ago, I became exposed to this live sonar mount style of fishing, and I was absolutely blown away. Here we are out on the Wind River salmon fishing, and we're not getting any takedowns. The guy I was fishing with put the live sonar mount in, and instantly we could see the salmon coming up to our gear. And even though they weren't hitting it, we had the confidence to know the fish were there. So we started changing our fishing techniques, and pretty soon the boat, everybody limited out. So it was pretty incredible to see that. But in talking to guides and fishing with different people throughout a certain amount of time, one thing that became very apparent is that nobody made a good live sonar mount. So our pro staffers, some other people really challenged us to come out with a really good sonar mount. And this is the result of about a year's worth of effort. And I'm really excited to show it with you. So we made most of it out of stainless steel or billet aluminum that we hard anodized in the Fish Fighter Red. The handle we make out of marine grade starboard, which is a really good high grade plastic. We use stainless steel pins at all of the pivot points on it. And it also uses our quick release system, which I'm going to show you right now. And that's what the QRS stands for, our quick release system. So when you buy our live sonar mount, it comes with a quick release mount. And as you can see, there's this receiver, so the two just plug in. You can mount this to any flat surface. Here on my boat, I've installed it onto our sliding rail system. What's really nice for me is at the end of the day, I don't want people to see this, so I can just unplug it, set it down in the bottom of the boat, or I can just take it with me in the pickup. I'm going to show you a little more about how this thing works. So we have this rubber lockdown on here, so this thing isn't flopping up and down as you're going through the water. We also include an adjustable mounting foot in 2 different heights, because we know there's different steps in the gunnels and different heights, so we wanted to have that. You can also mount this block on the back. Depends on which way you're fishing the most to add more stabilization to the mount. So I want to show you now a little bit about the functionality and deploy it. So we just unlock that plunger, undo this mount, and then up it comes. Another thing I want to point out is we made these cable support clamps on here that fit most all the cables out there. Some models that may have a larger cable, you may have to zip tie them to. And these are fully adjustable, and they also work as a stop, as you can see here. I'm going to go ahead and push it out. And we also made this function here so you can slide it for different length boats. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it out into the water and lock it, and now I have full direction control. We also machine in an arrow so you always know where you're pointing. Some people that want to use their sonar mount, maybe when they're side drifting, or maybe you're just bass fishing and you want to get that shot along the shore, you can just pull up this plunger pin right here and then just rotate the system out the side, lock it. I'd probably slide it in a little bit, and now we have sonar looking straight out the side of the boat. Another thing I want to show you is I'm going to go ahead and bring this guy in. And actually going to just rotate it this way so maybe you can see. We have another joint here that you can pivot so that you can change the imaging of the sonar mount. If you want to look straight down or straight out, you have all kinds of adjustments in here so that you can change that. We made this to work with Lowrance, Humminbird, Garmin. We have all these different adapters on here, so you have a lot of different functionality and ability to set this up any way you want. I'm going to go ahead and lock this in. Another thing I want to point out is we make these right there in Mountain Home, Idaho. We're very proud of them. We offer our 30-day money-back guarantee. And I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today, as well as the rest of the Fish Fighter staff. And I hope to see you out on the water.